The wish is granted. Okay, whatever this is, you maybe thought you was gonna get it. You didn't know, but guess what's coming? The money's coming, honey. Money's coming sooner than you think it is. Okay, so the wish is the money, honey, and it's coming sooner than you think. You say maybe it is, maybe it ain't, maybe it's far fetched because you about to get that money, honey. The wish is being granted. You don't have to maybes and wonder if he is, if he can, if you do. Especially if you want to buy a new car, new SUV, truck, or a van, you gonna have that money. Maybe you like, maybe I might not have enough money for it. You gonna have way more than enough money to get you a new car, new van, new SUV, especially with tax time coming, or a big lump sum, or you want a case 858 on a timer. Something good is coming out of this that you maybe thought it was gonna come, but you didn't maybe know when it was gonna come, or you maybe thought you wasn't gonna get it, but definitely it's going to, you going to get it. This could be a situation where you walk through hell and back, okay? Situation. Okay, so this is your first thing I think of. So something about when you first wake up in the morning. The first thing when you wake up in the morning, you gonna be praising God, and maybe you do that regardless. So maybe you always pray to God before you when you wake up in the morning and ask Him for guidance and clarity, wisdom, and knowledge, however it may go, or you just do your daily ritual prayers, however it may go. And maybe you've been praying for a vehicle, maybe you've been praying for a car, and you didn't, like I said, you didn't know if it was gonna be a positive outcome because that came in reverse. Okay, so maybe you let it burn, maybe you let it go. Say, no, I ain't gonna dwell on the material things. It is what it is. You could be a singer, okay, or you could like listen to music or something like that. But however it may go, uh, yeah, yeah. You cleansing your space. All right. Some of you guys need to get back into yoga, especially if you stop going to yoga class or going to the gym or doing things that being flexible, or maybe you stop being flexible, or being all over the place, or however it is, or bending to certain situations. You stop doing that, and this is why you are being put in a position to win. Okay, you are the winner. Yeah, you're not open to give anybody another chance. You're not bending your boundaries. You're setting your boundaries, and you're standing firm on those things. And for some of you guys, been praying for. Maybe you've been allowing people to use your car and stuff. You've been allowing people to drive your car, and then when some shit go wrong with your car start messing up, or when you need to pay insurance, or you need to pay a car payment, ain't nobody to be around. We got car problems and issues. Okay, for some of y'all, you can be praying and asking for new home, house, or apartments, or just to be a homeowner, however it may be doing. This is problems in your life, and maybe you went through hell and back to try to get these things settled for you, or get an outcome for you when it came to the situations, and maybe it never happened. You didn't see the positive outcome when it came to the situation, so you say, well, let me let it burn. But now you don't have to worry about that, because I feel like all your wishes is about to be granted. You want that new house, that apartment, that job, that car, that business. It's all yours. It's all yours. This wish is gonna be granted. You're gonna have the money, the benefits, the finances, the currency, the resources, however you may need to get it. And then when you get that, what you're gonna be able to do is kick your feet up, sip up, and feel fine. Okay. Just know you're going to be in this energy where you're going to be able to kick your feet up and sip and drink and be feeling fine in your soft girl, soft boy era. Yeah, because look what this says. Money moves, okay? DMX back in one piece. Yeah, Divine might have put you back in one piece, make you whole all over again. Like I said, DMX, make it back in one piece. That is something significant. One of his albums is significant to the song. I might need to go check that and put it in the video, or what album that was, and I think it was one of his Hell albums, if anything, like when he went through a dark night of the soul. Okay, we got candles. Yeah, something about you, something you wish for. The wish is going to be granted. Some of y'all been lighting them candles, the white candles, the black candles, whatever candles you've been lighting, them green candles, money candles. You've been doing your rituals, like I said, praying and wishing. It's coming true. It's finally be granted. And it says sweet memories. Yes. Yes. Just need closure. And this is the closure. This was Divine giving you closure, because they're tired of you stressing and everything. Okay. This person, Divine, I feel like you're sweet and kind, and I feel like things that you did in the past for others, how sweet you were in the past, because the memories is past. This is why you are also being granted, and you chose to close out situations without needing closure. And look, we got wishful thinking. Yeah, wishful thinking. Even though sometimes you do wish that you can have closure, you still continue to like, you know what? Okay, it is what it is. I learned my lesson. Now where is my goddamn blessings? Okay, Lord. And Divine said, don't worry, I'm fixing it now. It says, I'm trying to fix what I'm broken. So the Divine been trying to do the work. He been working, but he needs you also to work with them. So it's like co-enhance, work with each other. Each one teach one. They had to teach you some shit to understand some shit. Okay? Because Divine said you're forever made man or lady. Kind of energy, Jodeci vibes. Okay? Look, and I also knew this was going to come out sweet like candy. Okay, like I said, you could be a very sweet individual, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter, gender in their tarot. But this person feel like you forever was sticking by them or relying on them and with them, and you still stay sweet and gracious forever. You was still a sweet person, even through the constant battles, even then you was going through these battles constantly, and you had these Hard Days by Jay Howell. Okay, heavy on the R&B songs, the Jay Howell Hard Days, Forever My Ladies, Casey and JoJo. So when it came to, maybe it was like Hard Days in the love department, Hard Days when it came to life. Life was lifing, love department was lifing, you know what I'm saying, movies and dinner dates when it comes to the relationships and stuff, or just getting out spoiling yourself and doing things that make you feel fine and all that stuff, you know, so, or being involved with people but not happy with them, whether it's marriage or connections or friendships. All right, you feeling like life wasn't fair, so you could have been ready to say fuck it and give everything up. Okay, but that was somebody. It's like projection. People wanted you to have that. This was people like hidden agendas, hidden motives, and maybe you got fed up with that kind of energy. But the spirit said, don't worry about that, sweetheart, because what, you get the last laugh. Okay, you may took a lot of L's, a lot of major L's, but guess what? You get the last laugh, and you know why you get the last laugh? Because what you did, you pay your dues, you pay your tithe, you pay homage to the Most High. Okay, that's why. Yeah. People could have been thinking you was crazy for doing that. Like, why you paying tithes and offering? You know that's stealing, that's robbery, that's it don't matter how you pay. You pay to your ancestors. You put offerings on the table. However you may do that, you're paying your dues to the Most High. Okay, and this is why you're gonna be able to kick your feet up, feel good, get this wish granted, sipping and feeling fine. You get your hair done, nails done. Okay, if you're masculine, get that face shave. You know what I'm saying? Buy that new cologne. You know, get that nice little outfit. You know, do your thing, baby. You know. So just know that greatness is in the eye of the beholder, and you could be the beholder, and you finna see greatness. Yeah, look, move in silence, because you got a lot of fake individuals that want to be like you, act like you, do what the fuck you do, and copy you. But it's because they shine. Your shine is irritating a lot of people, demons. You got a lot of haters on you, so move in silence right now. A lot of people going to be looking you up, trying to get the tea, trying to get the info. Okay, once this offer come in, okay, these are people, by you getting an offer, it's gonna show the demon in the motherfuckers. It's gonna show the toxicity in motherfuckers. These people gonna be trying to fight you, compete with you, okay, try to bully you. It's like you gonna see the angry birds in the motherfucker. Okay, you gonna see the toxic energy when you in this energy. When you get this offer, it's gonna bring a lot of eyes. So the spirit said, wants you to move in silence, or don't say nothing too much, because you got a lot of people that's waiting and willing and watching you, and these are people that are really irritated by who you are as a person. But it's like they duplicate, feed off you. It's like they imitate you, but they hate you at the same time. So it's like, as I always stated, how you look at somebody and hate them, but you want to be just like them. That means you hate yourself, dumbass. That's why I said these people need to go get some healing. But these are most people that's on drugs. They just drama filled. They always feel like they can fight people. Somebody could also be a boxer, but it could be an addict or something. They could be on steroids, or they could be using drugs. And so that ain't gonna last long. You can fight, but you're addicted to certain things. Or somebody could be very toxic. They just like the drama. They like to fight. Somebody can want to fight. Or somebody might try to bring some drama to your door. Might want to fight you because they can't be able to forge some type of habit that they got. Okay. So they feel like you're supposed to offer them something. So it's like they watching you, like, oh, well, you got it, you can go give it to me. I got his energy a while back. But Spirit said, don't say nothing to these motherfuckers. They just mad because you shining so bright. And these are fake individuals anyway. So don't worry about that. We don't really care, right? No. Yeah. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. We're not worried about these motherfuckers. Yeah. A lot of people could be, especially if you go into car problem. I got 99 problems and you niggas and bitches not one. Okay? So this is when you got your bag up. You went in hustle mode. You had to get your money. Like I said, somebody you letting ride your car or some shit, they weren't what you shooting in the gym. So you had to wake up and smell roses. Like, damn, when I'm in a fucked up situation, I can't even depend on you or rely on you to help me out of the situation. So that's when you start looking at motherfuckers like, damn, you just out here, around here, feeding off my energy, or just around here using me. So yeah, you end up dodging that bullet, and now somebody could be triggered by that. You don't fuck with them no more. Yep, back. look like somebody has bad karma, bad energy. Somebody can have mental issues and all that. Yeah, obsessive lover, a friend, ex, however it may go.